Left for the first team warming up in the 5-5-2. Take a little minute here to get situated and talk about the happenings that we've had going on today. My name is Matt Maples. I'm joined by Delaney Bunselmeyers, our producer, and assisted here by Kat, my favorite setter, because her mom says I have to say that. We'll be joining in on occasion to discuss a couple topics from a player's perspective tonight, as we have kind of a special matchup. But before we get to this current matchup, let's talk about the happenings over at Robinson High School. We now have 3 state championships, champions crowned. 1A, Hill Country Christian defeated Christ Academy. 6A, Antonian College Prep defeated Bishop Lynch. And in the 5A championship game, All Saints Episcopal from Fort Worth defeated Lutheran South Academy. Starting at 7 o'clock is the 2A championship match between Faith West Academy of Katy and All Saints Episcopal in Lubbock. Of course, if you're here listening to me, you're not going to want to go watch that game. We're going to have a lot more fun here. Don't tell Mr. Bunselmeyer that I said that, Delaney. This matchup is between this is the 4A North Region Final Four match. It is between Prince of Peace Christian School and Coram Deo Academy. This is kind of a special matchup for a couple reasons. First, it is a District 3 match. Prince of Peace Christian School ended up being the District 2 champs. They were 27-11, 7-1 in district. Their only loss came at the hands of Coram Deo. Coram Deo finished second place, making this a very, very, very special matchup. Coram Deo ended at 22-10, but they dropped another game to somebody else, falling to 6-2 in district. So this is a District 3 match of the top 2 teams. All kinds of fun stories tonight, the least of which is the fact that they split and they both got here. But we have a special matchup between a head coach in Heidi Hinkie and a head coach for Coram Deo and Haley Tankayama, who actually played with Heidi as a player. They, in fact, won 2 state championships together, and I had the privilege to talk to both of them a little bit pregame, so we'll come back to that later tonight, probably during a timeout or two. But they won a state championship together for Prince of Peace 2011 and 2013, so the relationship goes way back. It should be fun, adding a whole nother layer to the excitement of a Final Four matchup. As we're about halfway done with Coram Deo's warm-ups, let's go ahead and talk about our Tasso officials. Appreciate Tasso providing the officials for us tonight for this matchup. They're out of the Central Texas chapter. Cindy Bruton is going to be the R1. Linda Bargainer is the R2. Lynn Pricer and Cora Denton are our lines people. We have officials from the Central Texas region providing their services as ball shaggers throughout the match. It's a great thing, helps speed up the game, adds another layer to the level at which we're playing, which is absolutely amazing. We're going to go ahead and turn this back over to the sounds of the warm-ups here. Then we'll come back shortly before we turn it over to Mike Weber for pregame announcements. We'll be back in just a little bit. Thank you. Welcome back to University High School here at Waco, Texas. Wrapping up their serving warm-ups. We'll begin here shortly. Want to give a quick shout out to my partner from the last couple mornings, Joanna Kami Mosley, who I heard was listening in and no doubt will be sending me text messages throughout the match complaining about the things I say. But it'll be fun. I will trade Kat for Joe any day. It should be a fun matchup. I'm excited about it. Just had a little bird whisper in my ear that one of the Cormdale players is actually a national level player. So this is going to be a special matchup today. As the team shag the balls and retreat to their sidelines, I will turn this over to Mr. Mike Weber to introduce not only the teams, Prince of Peace and Cormdale, but for the national anthem and prayer. We'll begin here shortly with our first serve. Here you go, Mr. Mike Weber.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the Texas Association of Private and Public Schools and the Waco ISD welcoming to Waco University High School for the 2025 Camps Volleyball Championships. Our final game of the day is our second Class 4A semifinal, which features the Eagles of the Prince of Peace Christian School in Carrollton and the Lions of Volleyball Academy. This contest is governed by the Texas Association of Private Parochial Schools. To promote good sportsmanship and fair play among its member schools, we ask that all fans act in a responsible and courteous manner at all times. The officials for our contest are our guests and should be treated as such. Please refrain from going on the court following the game as we each have our awards ceremony and then start taking everything down. TAPS would also like to express appreciation to Boston Sports, the official ball for TAPS, for providing the game balls to this contest. And if you have any friends or family who cannot be at this game tonight, all the games will be live streamed on the TAPS radio and TAPS TV network. Go to the TAPS website at taps.biz and click on the radio or TV links. Finally, our game today would not be possible without our officials. The advanced mission crew includes MR1 spot Cindy Bruton, in R2 Linda Barganier, and on the lines are Lynn Pricer and Cora Denton. The on-site officials representative is Shirley Whitty. Ladies and gentlemen, we would ask at this time that you would please rise if you're able and remove your hats for our invocation to be followed by the national anthem. Here to lead our invocation this evening is a player from Cormdale Academy, junior number 2, Stella White.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this day today, Lord. Thank you so much for your presence here, Lord. Thank you that everyone got here safely, Lord. I just thank you for these two teams today that are here, Lord. Both teams just put so much hard work and effort into being here, Lord, and that we can just not be more thankful for you. Just thank you for your protection, and thank you for your son, Lord, that you sent, that he's the one who has given us life by dying on the cross, Lord. Give us strength. He's the reason we're here today, Lord, and I pray that we just pour out this game for you. Lord, thank you for your love, your grace, and your mercy, Lord, and I just hope that these teams would pray for you tonight, Lord. Just thank you for who you are. I pray all these things in your son's name by the power of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here to sing the national anthem is a student from Cormdale Academy, Miss Cindy Dierico.
Whose march strides and bright stars through
four-star Gilbert visiting team comes into this game with an overall record of 27 wins against 11 losses, led by head coach Ryan Yankee. Please welcome from Carrollton, Texas, the Prince of Peace Christian School Eagles. And the stars of the Eagles are as follows: a junior opposite side hitter, number 2, Claire Pritchett. Senior outside hitter, number 7, Crystal Payne. Junior middle blocker, number 11, Sienna Oka. Senior setter, number 9, Isabel Sessa. Sophomore middle blocker, number 3, Makai Thomas. Senior outside hitter, number 12, Michael Morgan. And into number 13, Megan Harris. Also supported by Leslie Dixon and Abby Bench. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight's designated home team, they come into this game with an overall record of 22 wins and 10 defeats on the season, led by head coach Haley Conkamay. Please welcome from Plano, Texas, the Volleyball Academy. The stars of the Marines, number 4, Kira Norton. Freshman outside hitter, number 5, Grace Henry. Sophomore opposite inside hitter, number 9, Bailey Pitt. Junior blocker, number 10, Kayla Rogers. And sophomore middle blocker, number 13, Kendall Walker. Freshman setter, number 14, Avery LeClaire. And the freshman libero, number 16, Cecilia Kelly. Solon General Norton, Nia Hicks, and Allison Saladin. It's the Lions and the Eagles for a spot ball state championship game. John Paul II's already claimed their spot. Who's going to get this one? Let's have a great match.
The officials are ready after the pregame announcements, calling both teams to the net as they shake hands. As Mike Weber mentioned, it is in fact the winner of this game that will go on to play John Paul II Catholic High School, who won in 5 against Brazos Christian in a great matchup there. Who's going to be in the state championship? We have Prince of Peace, coached by Heidi Hinkie, Coram Deo Academy by Tonka May. Let's see who's going to the finals. This will be a great matchup as you have Coach Hinkie going up against one of her proteges, Haley Tonka May. This is going to be a fun game, lots of layers to talk about. We will have a good chat about that as we progress through the match. As mentioned previously, I had the opportunity to speak with both coaches pregame. Look forward to sharing some of their thoughts as we progress. Both teams huddled up and splitting, going to their positions. Lineups are starting to be checked for Prince of Peace. Supervisory official Shelly Whitty looking on. Both liberos have checked in. That's number 13 for Prince of Peace, Mabry Harris, and number 16, Cecilia Dolly. For Coram Deo. Ball is in play. Number 4, Kieran Norden back to serve. seen this quite a bit over the last couple days. Few nerves to start the match. Serve falls into the net. Number 9, back to serve for Prince of Peace. That's Isabella Duseska. That is an attack error for Corndeo. Prince of Peace jumps out to a 2-0 lead. Duseska continuing to serve. She is the senior setter for Prince of Peace. 14-5 for Corndale. Off the net, Duseska. Great play. Duseska, excuse me. That was number 5, Grace Hingler, pushing it across to the near corner. Kill and point for Corndale. One of the storylines that we can talk about tonight is the age difference. Prince of Peace heavy with upperclassmen, while Corndale touts a substantial amount of sophomores and freshmen on their roster. Serve number 2 into the net. Number 7, Prince of Peace, Krista Kaler back to serve. Good pass. Set out to number 5 off the hands of the defender. That's Grace Hingler. Service error number 3 in this early match. Prince of Peace, number 8, back to serve. Sienna and Doma Ogar. Nice up there by LaQuay. Good swing there by the outside, number 12 of Prince of Peace. Oh, but there's another big swing by Hingler. Hingler coming in early and showing that what I heard was actually true, playing at a very high level in the national organization. Nice jump serve. Overpass taken advantage of by Prince of Peace's number 12, McKenna Morton. Number 2 serving, that's Claire Pritchett. Number 4, big swing by Norden. Great hustle by Prince of Peace to pull that back, and it somehow falls in the middle of the court. That is definitely a hustle point if you're keeping that on the scoreboard. Outstanding job. Prince of Peace now up 6-3. Not even sure the live feed could pick up where that ball came back from. Cross-court shot. Prince of Peace on fire right now. Early timeout here by Coach Takame. Now trailing 7-3. We will be back right after this break. Welcome back to University High School. They're going to hit that horn early because both teams are ready to play. If you're just joining us, it is currently 7-3, Prince of Peace over Coram Deo in the 4A North semifinal matchup. Great serve by Pritchett. Pushed across the net by Cormdale. 12. That is Morton saying she can do that too. Finds the corner. Prince Peace up 8-3. Heavy float serve, drifts a little bit long. Libero checks out. Number 6 into serve, Noelle Barlman. Nice play at the net for both sides. Number 12, big swing, finds the floor. Morton with the kill.
Southern Belongings, number 10, Kimberly Rogers.
The age and maturity of Prince of Peace shown here early on. Good pass, back row swing, aggressive, finds the line. That's Hingler going big. Coach Hinkie did not agree with that call. Linesman was very confident, however. That is number 9, Bailey Pitt. Served long. Lots of unforced errors here early for the young Cormdale squad. Now serving number 13, the libero, Mabry Harris. Senior libero for Prince of Peace. Off the arms of Hingler. 6-point lead for Prince of Peace. Good serve to Hingler. Nice tip there by number 4. That's Norden. Well covered by Prince of Peace's defense. Hingler. Back to Prince of Peace. It's number 7 with the big swing, Kaler. Norden cross-court down ball. Good push there by number 9, I believe. Isabella Duseska picking up the kill to the near corner here. 7-point lead for Prince of Peace. And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll stay with you during this timeout. Just to reiterate, one of the big storylines for this, other than being a Final Four matchup, is Coach Heidi Hinkie had the privilege, she would say, in conversation, of coaching Haley Tonkame as a player. In fact, they won 2 state championships the years 2011 and 2013. The amount of pride that Coach Hinkie has in her former player is great. You could see the amount of respect and the pride just oozing from her. Seems like a proud mom, seeing her former player go on to develop a very strong program. Cormdale was 0-8 last year, and Coach Tonkame has been able to help turn that around and find their way to the Final Four. Come back to that conversation in a moment. Continuing to serve number 13, Mabry Harris. Hingler, Norden. Great effort there by the libero, number 13 by Harris, but that's a kill by Norden.
And Norden back back to serve.
Norton goes back to serve. Oh, big swing there by number 8 for the Eagles. That's Tiana and Doma Ogar.
Number 9 is Isabella Duseska.
Duseska back to serve. Hengler sounds different coming off of her hand. Another big swing. 7-14. Grace Hengler, very special player as a freshman. Number 16 for the Lions, it's libero, Cecilia Dolly. Ball came back quick. Point for the Eagles. Cormdeo has no more timeouts remaining. Number 7, Kaler with the serve. It is in for an ace.
Service ace for number 7, Crystal Taylor.
Little standing float serve. Nice set by LeQuay. To Hengler. Touch called at the net. Back to serve number 14, Avery LeQuay. Freshman setter. Ace. 9-16, the Lions trying to fight their way back in. One hand set there by Duseska. Hengler, big swing off the block. Every swing has a lot of pace. Little running serve. Duseska out to number 12, Prince of Peace. McKenna Morton, very active here in the first set. Number 8, Sienna and Doma Ogar, junior middle. Norton off the backboard. Nice aggressive free ball. We have a net violation. Ashley stood up and walked away. She got her foot all the way across the line. That does create the line violation there. Point for Cormdale. Now serving the impressive freshman, Grace Hengler. Carries a little long. Now serving number 2, Claire Pritchett. Set was a little far outside. Norton went up with her left hand to try to make a play of it. 19-11, Prince of Peace now leading very comfortable lead at this stage. Nice tip there out of the back row. Paddling it back and forth.
We will have a replay.
Inadvertent whistle results in a replay. McQuay, big swing there by Norton. Norton answers. It's now 20-11. The Lady Lions get together and have a little chat to try to sort things out as they are out of timeouts. Short serve there by Pritchett. McQuay to Hengler. Out of the back row, in the front row, doesn't matter. She's going to go hit the ball. Picks up the kill. Trailing 12-20. Nice serve there by number 6, Barrowman. Dig attempt by Barrowman, ball sails wide. 21-12. Prince of Peace regains her 9-point lead. Morton now back to serve. McQuay, Hengler, big kill out of back row. That is a touch and a point. Checking into the game is number 1, Wojcinski. Freshman since across the great serve. That was number 7, Kaler. Norden went up with the left hand to tip it in. Morton, big swing. Off the hands of the libero. Falls for a kill and point. Checking back in, Ndoma Ogar. Libero, Harris at the serve. Norden, tried to go line, over-rotated just a little bit at the wrist. It is out, and it is a point for Prince of Peace. 23-13. Harris hoping to close out set number 1. Hengler out of the back. Joust at the net, played by number 9, Giuseska, twice unfortunately. That's a double contact. Nice serve there by Norden. Oh, quick tempo out of the middle. And Ndoma Ogar, that one snuck up on me. Big kill there to bring it to set point. Great set there by Isabella Giuseska. That can only happen if there's a good pass, and it was perfect. Short serve, well covered by Hengler. Miscue on the set, played over at the free ball. Another quick tempo. It can't be answered. That's Giuseska to Ndoma Ogar. Back-to-back quicks. What a finish. Set number 1 goes to Prince of Peace. We will take this break with them as they switch sides. We'll be back in about 2 minutes.
so stealth down here. When these balls come flying in, you just kind of reach up calmly and just sit it back.
Welcome back to University High School, Waco, Texas. Prince of Peace won the first set, 25-15, to take the lead in the final match we have here tonight and the Final Four game that we have in this tournament. Speaking with Coach Tonkame earlier today, it was clear her admiration that she had for Coach Hinkie. The relationship is genuine, goes way deep. In fact, when I was asking her how she felt about tonight, she said she's going to try to out Saban Coach Saban. Tells you the level of respect that she has for her. For those of you that don't know who that is a very famous football coach. Looking at you, Catherine Maples. And Delaney Bunselmeyer. Showing my age, maybe, I don't know on that one. One of the best college football coaches to do it. And Coach Hinkie was just compared to him, so that's a great compliment from her former player. While they are friends off the court, they are definitely not friends right now. The love and respect is there, but they definitely want to beat each other. Make no mistake about that. Nice catch there, Delaney. Had part of a microphone cover on the floor. Officials are having a little bit of a technology issue. Both teams on the floor. Both teams excited to play. Both teams know each other really well. Both teams don't want to let the other one off the ground here. First up to serve in set number 2 is Prince of Peace's libero, number 13, Mabel Harris. Oh, that's a very confident solo block there by Ndoma Ogar. Right now, there are a lot of smiles on the Prince of Peace side. Running jump serve carries long. Tried to drop at the last second, just not quite quick enough. Back to serve the libero for the Lions, number 16, Dolly. Service error. Unforced errors really created problems for the Lions early on in set 1 as well. Useska back to serve. Overpass came right to number 7, Crystal Kaler. Senior outside hitter was there to push the ball back down on the Lions side. It is now a 3-1 lead for Useska. Short serve, well played by Norton, but it was over the net. Free ball again. Prince of Peace using it, left hand, Taylor blocked, well recovered though by the Prince of Peace Eagles. Big swing there by number 5, Grace Hingler. Number Number 14, Avery LeQuay. Number 8, Ndoma Ogar with a big swing out of the middle. Duseska reading the receiving team and giving instructions to her hitters. Engler. Number 12, Morton with the kill.
Number 12, Morton.
Clips the net and over. Well played by Morton. Number 8 tried to run it quick. Had to settle for a tip out of the middle. Morton, big swing. Well played. Set, carried on top of the net, bounces out of bounds. Eagles now lead 62. Short float serve by number 7, Kaler. Oh, that was a big swing. Hengler hitting the ball strong down the line.
And she is going back to serve.
Nice float serve. Set was tight. Well played, though, by Morton. Great attempt to set it across the court from Hengler to Norton. Back to serve is number 8 for Prince of Peace, Ndoma Ogar, now leading 7-3. Back row setter went up to try to make the play. Ball was blocked, therefore it turned into an illegal back row attack. Nice catch there by the R1. Now leading 8-3, Prince of Peace. Something that I always say to you, Kat, go ahead and make the play if you need to make the play. Make the official make the call. Ball out of bounds off the Prince of Peace hands. Checking into the game, number 13, Walta for Corumdeo. Going back to serve now is number 6, Barrowman. CDA trailing 4-8. Number 12, Morton, big swing off the hands and out of bounds. Nine to 4, Prince of Peace advantage. Pritchett. Norden cross court. Duseska. Morton with the roll shot. Well placed. Found the opening short for the kill. Serve into the net. Checking into serve, that's number 1 for the Lions. Adalyn Wojcinski. Duseska with a nice swipe across the net. Cross court played by Morton. Set back to Morton. Over rotates just a little bit. She knew exactly what she did wrong. Tries to mentally fix it before the next serve. 6-10. Corumdale trailing only by 4 now. Nice float serve there by Wazinski. Number 12, Morton, I think she fixed it. Good swing. Going down the line on the opposite side. Or as Coach Kimmy Mosley likes to call it, going on the oppo. Morton with the serve. Nice swing, it is called in. That is Singler. Back to serve, Dolly. We have a cleanup happening. Bodies hitting the floor. It's cleanup on aisle 1. Off the hands of the Princeton Peace libero. That's an ace. Norton continuing to serve. Oh, that's a big swing there by Kristen Kaler. Mentioned previously, there are 0 seniors on the roster for Corumdale. Lions very young. Number 13, back to serve for Princeton Peace. Good pass there by Norton. Hengler with the tip. Falls for a kill. Kaler up big, blocked. Morton, great hustle play, tried to bring it all the way back across the court for the third contact, but it stayed outside the antenna, is out of bounds. It's now 10-12. The Lions have cut the lead to 2. Tips the net, falls for an ace. The libero, number 16, Dolly, celebrates with a giant sigh of relief on that serve. Cheska. Morton out of the back row, over-rotated, sends it into the net. We are all knotted up at 12 midway through set number 2. Time out for Coach Hickey. We will take this break with her. We'll be back in about 30 seconds.
The next level of the concussion is still there to spare the sports rehabilitation and performance training. We help athletes stay healthy and safe whether they're on the field or off.
Both teams return to play. Horn is hit. So it is time to play. We are all knotted up. In set number 2, if you're just joining us, Princeton Peace is leading 1-0. Well-placed tip and a joust. Wojcinski falling all over the floor, trying to make the play, kept it alive. Kaler down the line hard. Great swing there by Crystal Kaler. Princeton Peace back on top. Duszewska back to serve. Tips the net just slightly enough to change the direction a little bit, barely move the net. Falls for an ace, 14-12. The senior back to serve. Somehow kept alive on the setter dump. Kind of pinballed around, but they kept it up and got it over. It's bouncing around so quick I couldn't even count the 3 touches. Now serving number 14, freshman setter Avery LeQuay. Possible by the great passing of the libero. Fellow freshman Dolly making a great play to get that started. Tied up at 14 apiece. Number 14 serving for the Lions. Number 8, Indoma Ogar. She has been an absolute beast on the front line for the Eagles. Good serve there by number 7, Taylor. Big swing by Hingler. Off the hands of the defense into the ceiling. And that's a kill. Ducheska Morton blocked by number 9, Bailey Pink. Nothing says great block like knocking it around into each other. Great play by the young defender. Cheska to Morton. Gonna tip over the block this time. Corumdeo somehow got 3 touches. Back to serve, number 8, Indoma Ogar. Oh, knotted up at 16. Great hustle there by the Corumdale libero. Double contact called. Rare double nowadays. It's only double if it goes over the net. Great effort once again by Dolly. Indoma Ogar, good serve overpass. Ducheska to Dolly. Excuse me, to Indoma. Morton with the kill. Corumdale is now calling their first timeout. They now trail 16-18. We're going to take this timeout with them. We'll be back just a few seconds. Now serving with a 2-point advantage, number 8, Indoma Ogar. Deep and long, it is out. One-point game. Checking in to serve is number 3, Giada Pangborn. Serve carries just a little long.
Number 10, Campbell, subbing in.
19-17, back to serve now is number 2 for Prince of Peace, Claire Pritchett. Rare miscue there by Hingler. 3-point lead for Prince of Peace. Serve deep. Roll shot by Hingler. Off the set of McQuay. They've connected many, many times today. 18-20 now, only trailing by 2. Corumdeo's number 1, Wojcinski, in to serve. Play at the net. There is a net violation. Point for Prince of Peace. (21-18), 3-point game. Short serve by Morton. Big swing out of the back row, well played by Prince of Peace. Roll shot falls for a kill. 22-18. Both teams still do have one timeout remaining. Number 12, Morton, serving with a little bit of a cushion here. Hard float serve carries long. 3-point lead, 19-22 in favor of Prince of Peace. Norden with a nice short float serve. Tight, Duszewska, good set. That's number 7, Kaler. Off the block and out of bounds. Tooled the block, as they say. 23-19, Prince of Peace up for libero Mabry Harris back to serve. Norden staying on the ground, gets the down ball kill. Smart play there by Corumdeo's junior outside hitter. Knowing where she was, knew she couldn't jump. Now serving Dolly, the libero for Corumdeo. 20-23. Back row to Morton. Swing. Prince of Peace asking for a touch. No touch called. 2-point game, 21-23. It's getting tight and exciting. Long serve, hard to handle. Communication error on the ace. 22-23, all the way back into this game is Corumdeo. Serve carried long. We have set point number 1. It's 24-22. Going back to serve. Trying to clinch set 2 here is the senior setter, Duszewska. Norden. Duszewska tried a one-hand set. We have a line violation on Prince of Peace. Coach Hinkie asking for clarification. Back to serve number 14, LeQuay, trailing by 1. Little Quick shot there by number 5, Hingler. Gets a kill, knots it up, 24-piece. Pinky said that's enough. We are all tied up late in set number 2. Timeout, Prince of Peace. We'll be back right after this break. As both teams return to the floor, it's 24-piece. We have ourselves some bonus volleyball. Serving freshman setter Avery LeQuay. Heavy float serve. Morton set it across to number 7. Kaler drops it in to take the lead, and she goes back to serve. 25-24, Prince of Peace now leading by 1. Standing little jump serve. Freshman to freshman connected. Duszewska, great play, somehow keeps it inside the antenna. Tip, miscue. Hingler tipping it up over the block. Pinballed around a little bit on the Prince of Peace side. It's knotted up, 25-25. Hingler goes back to serve. Freshman with the standing float serve. Duszewska, Morton pushes it across the net with the set for the kill near the net. Nice angle there, almost impossible to defend. 26-25. Back to serve is number 8, Siana Ndoma Ogar. Duszewska. Swing there by number 12, Morton to end set number 2. 27-25, outstanding game by both teams. As they switch sides, we will take a 2-minute break. We'll be back in just a moment.
going into this third set, Prince of Peace hoping to finish it off right now, while Coram Deo is hoping to go 5 sets to be able to compete in the finals tomorrow.
Both teams returning to the floor for set number 3. This has been an outstanding matchup here, especially set number 2. That was a fun game to watch. I think we'll see a little bit more of that. Young players there for Coram Deo really stepping up. Pushing the Eagles of Prince of Peace to the limit on that one. Just watching their pregame handshakes, Delaney's making me tired. Lineups being checked. Conversation at the scores table, making sure they have it right. First up to serve, number 14 for Coram Deo. That's Avery LeQuay. Freshman everywhere for the Lions. Back row swing by Morton. That's going to be a back row attack. The R1 saw a foot over the line. Hung up in the rafters, Ducheska Kaler. Kaler with the free ball. Number 4, Norden. Big swing there. Harris did everything she could to get to it, but it falls for a kill. CDA currently leading 2-0. Morton back row swing. Coram Deo was hoping it was out. The lineswoman says it was in fact in. Ducheska back to serve. We have a rotation violation. They are out of rotation on the Coram Deo side. Coach Tunkame not questioning the call at all. No explanation required. Ducheska with the serve. Most people send it as a free ball, but Hengler sends it over as a down ball. Well played, good hustle there by Coram Deo as they run into the scores table. Everybody appears to be fine. Good hustle by our R2. Vacating the position. Ducheska serving, leading 3-2. Norden, big swing, 3-3. Norden back to serve. And now we have an out of rotation called on the Eagles. Slide adjustment made, it's all worked out. Norden cross court with the float. The overpass. Happy birthday to number 5. Hengler sent that ball bouncing into the stands. great swing. CDA up 5-3. Kaler, big swing down the line. Hingler again blocked. Hingler again tips. Hingler, big swing, finds a seam. That was a new twist on the celebration. Hingler started pushing people after her kill. That was a big hit, 6-3, 3-point lead for the Lions. Kaler, good swing. Ball on the floor. Kaler back to serve. Standing jump serve. Norden. The play. Hingler. Kill. I almost feel like I should just have that recorded. Nice serve there by number 16. Oh, I spoke too soon. It carried long. Number 8, Ndoma Ogar back to serve. Norden shorted her arms at the last second, falls for an ace. Prince of Peace now trailing only by 1. Serve to Hingler. McQuay, Hingler. Called in by the R1. The linesman had people in front of her. She could not make the call, signaled it correctly. R1 made the decision. Point on the kill by Hingler. Number 1, Adeline Wojcinski in. Net violation. Point 2, Prince of Peace, 8-7. Now they are trailing only by 1. Pritchett with a good serve. Ball falls on the Eagle side. It is a point for Coram Deo. Rare miscue today by the freshman, carries the serve long. 1 point game, Morton back to serve. It is 8-9. Coram Deo leading by 1. Morton aggressive serve. Roll shot by Norden. Good swing there by Kaler. Norden up, power tip, played even though it was out of bounds. Kaler, power dink of her own. McQuay, Norden, tips the block, falls to the Prince of Peace side. It is now 10-8 in favor of the Lions. Little confusion on the subs, but they've got it all worked out. I think they will be trying to attack the libero on here if they stand to how they've been playing. Trying to go to the seam. Kaler, big swing, falls for the kill.
In the Lions, number 13, Kendall Olga.
You have the subs and the libero switches. There's a lot to watch if you're the scores table. Thank you to University High School staff for taking care of us. Great serve there by Harris. Hengler roll shot out of the back. Overpass well played by Norden. We have a lift call against Prince of Peace.
A lift call for the Lions.
Number 14, freshman setter Avery LeQuay. Morton, Desheska, Kaler. Big swing, well played by the libero of the Lions. Unfortunately, it ends up being mishit on the attack. 1 point game, Eagles trailing 10-11. Desheska off the net to the floor for the ace. We have a brief timeout on the floor as the Cormdale players tying their shoe. And we resume. Desheska ready to go, tied up at 11. Overpass played back by number 2, Pritchett. Norden with the kill on the outside. Number 4 serving, Norden. One hand set, push back over. Hengler, big swing, corralled somehow by Prince of Peace. Pushed out of bounds. Avery LeQuay asking about a no call. Accepts the answer. Return to play. Kaler back to serve. One hand set, close to the net. Hengler somehow pulls that in as colliding with the referee stand. That's another kill. Point for Cormdale. They now lead 13-12. Into the game to serve is number 7, Opal DeFriend, getting an appearance here. Nice serve, but that is number 12, Morton, putting the ball down into the block. Tied up, 13 apiece. Hengler went up aggressive but tips it, requiring a diving attempt by Prince of Peace's back line, and it gets pushed out of bounds. Leading 14-13, Cormdale's number 1, Wojcinski, into the game. Morton sees the corner tip. Good effort there by Hengler. Line violation. She was clean for a little bit, but as she went to go stand up, she got her hand across the line. That is violation, and a point for Prince of Peace. Tied up, 14 apiece. Big swing, catches the back line. That's number 5, Hengler, off the set of LeQuay. Wish I had official stats. I'm pretty sure LeQuay and Hingler are leading the tournament in kills and assists. Big swing out of the middle, Morton. Ties it up 15 apiece. Beyond midway in set number 3, and we are all knotted up here at University High School and the North Final Four matchup for the Class 4A State Championship Tournament. Morton with the serve. Off the hands of freshman libero Dolly. And we have our first timeout. Prince of Peace takes the lead, 16-15. We're going to stay here for this timeout. Kat, we talked a little bit about the relationship between the two coaches. You're my player, and you happen to be my daughter. So for right now, though, you're my player. What would it mean to you to face off against your coach years down the road? What would that be like?
Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty crazy because you would having so much experience coaching now, and then me going in and coaching against you with a whole lot of less experience, that would be pretty crazy.
You think you could beat me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you think
Definitely.
you could beat me? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I could.
I see how that is. That's the attitude that you've been raised to have, right?
Yeah, that's your fault.
Yeah, it would definitely be a special moment, so I can relate a little bit here with what they're going through. That would be a fun matchup for sure. But I always keep a little wrinkle in my back pocket. I don't think you can take me.
I bet I could.
Welcome back. Both teams are back on the floor after that timeout. Prince of Peace leading 16-15, trying to close the door here in set number 3. Short serve by Morton, great placement. Number 7, Kaler with the kill. I believe this 2-point lead is the biggest the Prince of Peace has had in this set. Serve carries long. Off the hands of the freshman libero. Adjusting a little bit in the serve receive. Truly turned it into a 4-person serve reception. Norden, the play. Back to Norden. Went with her left hand that time. Gaylor goes up with her left hand, tips it down. 19-15 Prince of Peace. Coach Hinkie and the experienced Eagles showing the benefit of that experience right here. 4-point lead getting late in set 3. Gordon to LeQuay to Hingler into the net. 20-15 with that time, or with that error. Coach Duncomay calls the timeout. That is her second timeout. Final one for this set. We will take this break with him. Be back in about 30 seconds. Both teams return to the court. It is number 12, Morton for Prince of Peace. Nice flat float serve. Norden with the roll shot. Finds 3 hands on its way to the floor. Side out and point there for Corandeo. Norden goes back to serve, trailing by 4. We have a brief delay on the floor. They're checking the rotation real quick and then making sure their subs are going into the right spot. We are cleared to play. Back to serve is number 6, Noel Bowman. Nice serve, floated right up over the top of the net. Seemed to raise right in front of me. Falls to the floor equally fast. 17-20, Corumdale trailing by 3. Duszewska, great play to keep that alive. Norden with the left-handed push. Kaler, big swing, played back, but it's into the net. Prince of Peace leading 21-17. Walta checking into the game. And then coming right out for the libero. Norden, the play. Hengler, big swing, but blocked in the middle. It was a great aggressive back row attack. Number 12, Morton says, I can do a roll shot from the back line too. Falls for a kill. 22-17, Prince of Peace. The Eagles have extended their lead to 5. Deep float serve, Hengler, LeQuay, Norden. Big swing from the outside, falls to the floor for the kill. Trailing by 4, it is LeQuay going back to serve. Overpass, Norden. Power dink right to Morton. Morton, big swing out of the back row. Not able to beat Crowd off the block. 19-22. LeQuay going back to the service line once again. Trailing by 3. That's a big play right there for Prince of Peace. The bench of the Eagles is starting to feel it, starting to sense that they're about to punch their ticket to the championship game. So was Duszewska. Little anxious. She knew that she missed her opportunity there. Number 4, Kiara Norden. The winner of this match will be playing John Paul II Catholic High School tomorrow. Duszewska. That was number 8, Ndoma Ogar. Free ball back to him. Can they use it? Good swing there by Pritchett. Error by Norden. It is set and match point. 24-20, Prince of Peace. Senior outside hitter, Kristen Kaler, going back to serve. LeQuay. Hengler. Morton with the big swing. Hengler, good dig. Hengler with the left hand, unable to make the play. Great effort there after a rout in set number 1, where Corndale lost 25-15. Both of the last 2 games were outstanding. Very fun match to watch. Congratulations to both teams on a great season. Prince of Peace Christian School advancing to the state championship game for the classification of 4A. facing off against John Paul II Catholic High School at 1 o'clock tomorrow over at Robinson High School. Thank you for joining us. This is Matt Maples at University High School, being joined by Catherine Maples and our producer, Delaney Buntsmeyer, thanking you for joining us on TAPS TV. We are turning it over to Mike Weber for the awarding of the Final Four medals and plaque.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our awards presentation. Here to help present the awards is Matt Maples, the TAPS Executive Committee. And this time, TAPS would like to congratulate and recognize the Coram Deo Academy Lions on an outstanding season, which has been finishing here at the state final. Lions joined by head coach Taylor Conley, and she will be putting medals on the necks of the players. Please come forward as I call your name and number, starting with number 1, Adeline Wojcinski. Number 2, Stella Wyrick. Number 3, Gianna Pangborn. Number 4, Kira Norton. Number 5, Grace Engler. Number 6, Noelle Barrowman. Number 7, Opal DeFriend. Number 8, Macy Clark. Number 9, Bailey Pitt. Number 10, Kayla Rogers. Number 13, Kendall Malta. Number 14, Avery McCoy. Number 16, Cecilia Dolly. Number 19, Paige Chisholm. And number 20, Eliel Wimberly. Team managers, Annalise Pike and Sydney Jericho. Our assistant coaches, Danny Sloman, Jennifer Norton, Nina Hicks, and Allison Saladin. And head coach, Haley Tonkame. Once again, congratulations on an outstanding season. We're proud to present to you the Final Four plaque for your 2025 4A state semifinalists, the Coram Deo Academy Lions. And we would also like to say, wish congratulations